Regardless of mode, these will always work. So Triple Threat online and offline is a great place to showcase your
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up. It is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Green.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Jokic is out there with Bagley. Then it's Marcus Morris. And there's Carter. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for the Clippers, they've got Nerlens Noel. Harden out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Morris passes to Van Vliet. Down low, here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The three from Harden doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Heat going the other way now. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Now Van Vliet. James Harden missing on the three. Just 4 to shoot. Yep, it counts. And it's Anaheim with the ball. 4-point game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Noel. To the right side. Anunoby passes to Noel. Good defense by Jokic.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Carter kicks to Van Vliet. Morris outside. Back to Van Vliet. Passes to Carter. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And it's Hield off the drive. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Jokic, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
Win 1, lose 1. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
And so here is Miami. The Clippers getting the bucket. Back to Van Vliet from downtown. Offensive rebound. Here's Bagley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And that's the thing about Bagley. Big, athletic, versatile. Very hard to stop without fouling.
And so Bagley nails them both.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Anaheim. They trail by 1. Harden outside. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet passes to Jokic. Such a wide open look. Jokic has got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Harden. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we've... One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green.
That's all defense is. It is effort.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for Miami here in the second, we've got Carter. Bagley is out there with Morris, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. Here's Hield. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And he gets it back. Jokic, and it's Noel with the rebound.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And the shot goes in. There are certain players, as we know, who can really back you up and get you on your heels, and then they hit the brakes and they hit you with a pull-up jumper. They're very tough to defend.
Kevin, you said it best. Being able to hit the brakes and stop on a dime, I think, is James Harden, Steph Curry, C.J. McCollum, Kyrie Irving. Those are some of those names where guys can go in fast pace, fast motion, then stop and pull up and be on balance and knock down the shot.
Here's Van Vliet following the basket by Buddy Hield. Van Vliet kicks to Morris. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Jokic. All sorts of time. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Jokic has got 6.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And he banks in the layup. Harden's got the lead up to 3 now for Anaheim.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morris against Green. Morris, no good. The Clippers have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective. His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Van Vliet looking around. And they call an illegal screen here. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting team.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most people are just looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on.
Here is Carter. James Harden picking up that last basket. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now, here is Morris. He had a 27-point outing in their last game again.
And even while he was piling up all those points,
He still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming. And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Van Vliet with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game again. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Well, for the Clippers, Kenny, some perspective, please.
I was super impressed with their shot selection.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's sit.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clippers leading by 5. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Anaheim, we've got Anunoby. Nerlens Noel is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Harden, and it's Hield in at the 2 spot. And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred Van Vliet's not the biggest, but his toughness grade, his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Count the basket. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for Anaheim.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
There's Green with the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Green against Morris. Can't cash in from close range.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Anunoby. Bagley with the block.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Jokic passes to Van Vliet. Carter outside. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Morris against Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Carter against Hield. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anunoby's got 6 points. And fan heckling that crosses the line, Smitty. We saw the Utah Jazz ban someone for life. How can the NBA do a better job of protecting the player?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I think each organization, let's take our hat off to the Utah Jazz. They acted swiftly and quickly, and I love what they did. They banned the fan for life, and I think you got to get more of that. And also, I think, you know, as far as the NBA and also along with these teams, have some kind of pregame or, like you said, before the season starts, just to reinforcing and stating the rules.
Morris passes to Bagley. They grab their own miss to end the cold streak. Misses at the rim.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Leaps for it. And it's Green missing. The Heat trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 30 seconds left in the third. Morris, left side.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
The shot, no good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
Jokic, and the rejection by Noel. From deep three-point range, off target. And it's Anaheim in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Heat, Bagley is out there with Morris. Then there's Carter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Harden kicks to Noel. Pass to Anunoby. Harden with it. Shot clock at 6. He's looking for Noel and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Morris dishes to Carter. Anaheim grabs the miss. Here's Anunoby, and it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And there's the pass to Noel. Four on the clock. From deep, Green.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Carter on the wing, covered by Heel. Unable to get that one. Anaheim leading by 11. Anunoby kicks to Green. Harden against Bagley. The shot off that time. Good defense by Jokic. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Heat. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. It's good.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Free throw drops for Heel. Now, here is Harden, covered by Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Harden, no good. The Heat trail by 10. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter. Carter against Hield. Passes it to Harden. Shoots over Van Vliet. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Not a lot of time left in this one for the Heat. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Carter against Hield. Dishes it to Harden. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Morris. Good D by Harden. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Pass to Green. The dish now to Harden. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Harden scanning the floor. So it's Anaheim picking up the win. So, all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.